UFC 226 goes Saturday night in Vegas, and we're joined by UFC light heavyweight champ Daniel Cormier, a man we used to see at our old workplace every single week. DC, we miss you, buddy.
I miss you boys too, man. Been a long time.
Okay, first question. You're calling this the fight of your life. Please describe.
Well, anytime you're going up to fight the baddest man on the planet, it has to be the fight of your life. I mean, for me to become a simultaneous two-division champion is as big as it gets. So I've done a lot of things over the course of my athletics career, and I can't imagine, or I know for a fact, that winning this one doesn't rank as high or higher than anything I've ever done.
You called him, you said it, DC, the baddest man on the planet. He has the height advantage, he has the reach advantage. So how are you going to beat him? Tell us how you're going to beat him.
You know, we all have fighting styles, and Stipe fights a similar style to me. And if that's the case, I feel like I'm the best wrestler boxer in the UFC. He is just going to have to fight the perfect, he's going to have to find the perfect punch to beat me, because over 25 minutes, there's no way I lose to Stipe Miocic.
Your plan is to retire before the age of 40, which happens to be next March. If you lose this fight, does that change the plan at all? Or win?
No, it doesn't. I mean, I'm still the UFC light heavyweight. I'm the light heavyweight champion still. You know, I would still go back down to my weight class and defend that belt. I'm a competitor. Going out of this sport on a loss is not, that's not Daniel Cormier. You know, that's not me. I could not sleep and live with myself if I was to lose a fight and just say, well, you know what, guys, I'm done. I'm not taking my football and going home. I'm going to go back and fight again.
All right. Well, speaking of that, your feud with Jon Jones continues on social media, DC. I can't believe I have to ask you this, but do you think he'll ever make it back into the octagon again, and will you get a chance to settle that score in the octagon?
You know, I mean, I've been so focused on Stipe that response to him on Twitter was the first time that I've thought of him in a long time. I don't know, man. You know, people do... Not even people. This guy has done so much to hurt himself, self-destructive, that I can't even tell if he's going to get another chance. I mean, if he got another chance, you would hope that he would do everything the right way this time, because you don't get unlimited chances not to really, like, off yourself. And this guy seems intent on doing that.
On a lighter note, on a recent episode of Tough, you faced off against Stipe in hockey. Was it harder than you thought it was going to be?
It may just be the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. By the time I was done with this hockey challenge, my shoelaces were untied, like my skates were kicked in sideways. It looked like I was a deer that had just been born. Like my knees were all cocked inside. I felt like I was no longer even on the blade of the skate anymore. I was just standing on my ankles because I was just trying to stay up. Hardest thing I've ever done. I beat him somehow, but don't think that I could ever replicate what I did stopping those seven shots in a row.
Okay, DC.
It seemed, guys, I watch hockey and I see a lot of cool stuff. You know, guys fall on their knees and block stuff, and they use the stick, and I thought I was going to be doing that and realized very quickly those actions were not in the cards.
What you described, here's a hockey term we're going to give you. What you described your skating style, you would be called an ankle burner. So you can use that now.
Oh, my goodness. That's a real thing?
Yes, an ankle burner.
It was bad, and it was hard, and it was scary. But one thing you guys didn't see was afterwards, everyone was so surprised that I won that they all ran on the ice. My strength coach runs out. I'm on my back with my skates up in the air. The guy slips on the ice, hits his face on the skate, 7 stitches on his eye.
Oh, man.
Because we were so excited that I somehow miraculously did that. But only we would do that. That could only happen to me and my team of guys that would get so excited over something impossible that one of the coaches gets his eye split open.
Well, DC, listen, you've got the size.
He hit his face on the skate and then the ice.
Well, you got the size, you got the strength. So we'll work on your skating, and we'll see if once you're done with the UFC, once you're done with the octagon, we'll get you on the ice and we'll get you an NHL contract, because they're handing out a lot of cash this week, DC.
I would love to get some of that money, but let me tell you something, man. all three of us together couldn't make a hockey team, even if they let us. They'd be like, you guys all play one position, you rotate as you see fit, and we still couldn't do it. I know you guys would have to carry me because you are Canadian, so you have to have some sort of skills. But I would get us cut within the first week, I promise. I'm sorry, boys.
DC, best of luck. UFC 226 this weekend. Stipe Miocic, we're rooting for you. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks so much, DC. Best of luck, eh? We miss you.
Thank you, boys. I appreciate it. Yep, we miss you guys, too. I'll see you soon.
Okay.